Alsop, and they will be performing whatever they can perform.
Company by Peter.
You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Performance of the night, actually technically our last live performance. We will have a later in say 20 minutes with dessert. We're going to have a viewing here with a slideshow that Fuck has prepared. So you're all invited to that.
I have a contribution back to this performance. This is the last live performance.
Excuse me, I didn't realize that.
I didn't inform the manager.
Okay, you'll come after the girl.
Okay.
Oh, there's a performance for you? Oh, great.
Just got a reading.
Reading.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Very
first,
dramatic reading.
Sydney and Lisa have a mysterious.
Let me explain. Okay. So this is an audience participation game.
Game.
We have a game. Yeah. We have Lisa Stora and Sydney Barkley Nelson. They're gonna come and perform for you, and your job is to guess who they are acting out. Okay. First performance.
Am I so embarrassed?
No, get.
Hello. I'm gonna go make some porridge.
But now you're gonna go.
No, go to the other side.
Well, I'm gonna ask them to say one, but you're in the next one. Okay. Okay, next performance.
Does anyone want some bacon and eggs?
Okay, for the third performance.
I'm gonna have my pinch. I don't know what it is. I like him.
Oh,
Jesus, come here! Jesus, here! No, Mark! This is two people.
Mom! Valerie and Lisa.
Yeah, Valerie. No.
One of them's right.
You might have to ask this one.
One of them is Valerie. Teacher. The other
Mom.
kid. So the other kid
Probably
needs to
Kim.
keep
It's
doing
probably
something.
yes. Okay, one more.
You are not even teacher rat. I will be a new bug.
That was funny, huh?
I hate dancing.
You're gonna go back.
Yeah, me too. We don't like ballet.
Okay.
And you are still ballet.
Okay, guys, silence please. Last one.
Performance number 4.
I made up on my mind.
I'm such a sick baller, man. You guys know that tarantulas migrate from Santa Fe? Dude, tarantulas migrate from Santa Fe. What's your thing? But they just walk across the plaza?
I think I got it. Alex.
And so we have one penultimate performance.
Okay.
Oh, let's do it.
Okay.
Well,
slideshow.
This is a dramatic reading.
Okay, we're riveted.
Oh God.
Already.
Has it started?
Maggie made her way to the front of the cabin, urging Kasha over the metal door sill. The wind had picked up. Even on a summer afternoon, it could be cold out here on the bow deck, but it was Maggie's favorite place to stand watch, to see the island begin to show itself across the expanse of gray water. Without turning around, she knew that behind them, the mainland had disappeared. And up ahead, she could already pick out the low brick buildings of the old naval base, the stony beach out beyond the little airport, the red buoy housing that bell which clanged day and night, its tempo increasing when the swells were high with a westerly wind on an incoming tide. The pilings that lined the edge of the channel looked for all the world like soldiers at attention, and now she could see the tumble of thick reddish undergrowth where it spilled down over a line of bleached round rocks. She crossed from one side of the bow to the other. Nan's house stood at the top of the hill above the tennis club. From this distance, she could just make out the long porch, the dormer windows on the third floor reflecting back the afternoon sun, the shingled roof, the orchard sliding down the hill, and at the bottom, the rocky beach. She dug in her bag for glasses, and on the porch, a jumbled disarray of wicker furniture came into focus, and on the kitchen side of the house, the overgrown vegetable garden. She glanced over her shoulder just in time to see the captain take hold of the rope that dangled to the right of his face, and the horn blew, a long, insistent noise that made the deck of the boat vibrate under her feet. And now they were close enough for her to see for absolute sure the sight she had been putting off all summer, that Nan was not standing on the dock. One foot up on a creek flat, one hand waving her big straw hat back and forth. Maggie knew from all those years of watching her wave in other guests that Nan started that windmill motion with her arm long before she could possibly have made out Maggie's shape on the deck of the boat. It was as if she had never left the dock between Maggie's visits. It was as if she stood there waving Maggie home the entire time she was away. Maggie gave Kasha's leash a warning tug, and the dog stopped sniffing at a piece of squashed gum. "Let's go inside," she said. "It's too cold out here." How many people recognize the book from which this dramatic reading was made? Who's going to go first? Come on. And what island was Island Justice written?
This one.
Block Island? No.
It's pronounced Kasha, not Kasha.
Kasha, not Kasha. Okay, I'm sorry, I've been in California too long. Rip, don't even recognize the book, huh?
I didn't even recognize
So I propose everyone breaks for ice cream, and we'll clear the table and then we can set up the slideshow here.
Yeah.